Hey guys, today's review was going to be on the Smart Parts Shocker RSX. That's right, I said it. It is Smart Parts. It's got a Smart Part logo on the barrel, and that stands for Smart Parts, not Shocker People! Yep, it got an all-American frick to go with it. Color anodized matching barrels and exits. What much more Shocker can you get? Oh, that old rusty paint in the eye covers and the trigger. Oh, until this happened later on in the day. I feel like a kid in a candy store who just stole his mom's credit card and just bought everything off the wall without her looking while she's smelling her candles in the back aisle of a C-section to Walmart. Oh, cool, look, a carbon fiber tank. Oh. Of course. Of course they need to be rehydroed, as all paintball tanks do, usually bought used now. You can never find one that's in hydro. When you do, they're usually asking $200. Got a mask I'll probably never use in my entire life, but I'll keep it for a friend if they want to get their shit kicked in at 15 BPS to their heart's content. Got the gun and the packaging and all. Oh no. Not CO2! That scares me. That's a bad sign. Oh, yes, let's make our non-electric hopper look just like the roller. All the new players will be attracted to it. They won't be able to tell a difference. That's going back in that cabinet. And this mask will never see the time of day. Even though it is clean for 2006, 7, 8, whenever the fuck this mask was released. It's got some paint residue, and I think it was only used once or twice. It'd make a good retro somewhere. Something. I don't know. I'm never going to use it. Compared to the Die 4s, they're nothing to talk about. So that's going back in the closet for the time being. Oh, the Proto SLG, the super light gun. 4 beautiful colors to choose from. 15 features, all inclusive in this one package. I'm not too sure how much these sold for retail, but I was assuming it would be a lot more than they are today. Oh. That's scary. I don't like that. You see, you're never supposed to use CO2 guns on electronic paintball markers with solenoids. But I'm assuming this guy did, and if he did, I'm gonna move it. Well, the SLG. It's got paint fucking everywhere. On the manual, but that's really not a big deal. At least everything's still there. Couldn't care less. Well, battery. No, I just had to cheap out and give me a battery. Cool. Oh. Warranty card, still not filled out. I guess is good. MySpace, fuck man, that's a throwback. Probably gonna need those to take this piece of shit apart. Allen keys, O-rings, lube. Would you look at that? It's clean. Here it is. All put back together on the gun frame. Looking at it, it doesn't look bad, but I could definitely see the financial state Die and Proto was in at this time. If you guys don't know, this gun was not very well, had a good reputation. It did not. The reason being is because Die really wanted to focus their efforts more on Die than they did Proto. And when they threw off the PM series during 2009, 2008, this gun popped up. And it was not a good successor at all. So many issues, so many problems, not a single solution. I've had a list of people that had issues with their guns. I've never had a big fan of the Proto Reflex Rail. Ugh. I was kind of one of them when I started paintball a long time ago, but just too many issues and too many people complaining about them. I mean, I can tell why, because look at this one. I've never seen breach wear anywhere on bad on any one of my guns except this one. So I decided to take out the bolt just to see how bad the damage was with the fake toolless back cap, which they could have just made toolless, but I guess in order to keep costs down, they decided, yes, let's have it right where they shove in their Allen key. Let's put in a pressure release valve. That was my big thing. I did not want to break that because I do not want to buy more parts for this piece of shit gun. Anyway, looking at the bolt, you can clearly tell how much breach wear there is. Or I don't know what that one really worn thing on the end of the bolt is. I have no idea, but it looks like crap. Dave Youngblood, I think, recently has not had a good reputation as I just got back into the sport. I've heard some less than stellar things about him and his company, which really shines through to his products. My buddy just bought a brand new DSR Plus, played 3 games with it, and immediately stopped working. It would air up, eyes would be off, and it still wouldn't fire. I don't know, I've just never been a big fan of the Proto line. Anyway, no on-off ASA, Die Hype 3 regulator, okay, 11-inch barrel. That's not bad, but take a look at how many motherfucking Proto logos are on this gun. They really wanted you to know that this was not Die anymore and that this is Proto. You know what? Just to show you, let's count them. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That means there is 14 total Proto logos. That's good marketing for you. That's good marketing. We have tons of features. Buy our gun. Anyway, I picked up a Die CK boomstick just to spoil my little Proto, make it shoot up to its full potential. I didn't really have any high expectations, but so far this thing's shooting better than my Freak. I don't want to get too far into it because obviously Freaks are just overall better barrels, but man, do these things shoot good. So here's the whole gun, and it's all put together. I actually made 2 shooting videos, one when I first got the gun and one for this video. I'll do the one for this video now. What's crazy to me is when I took it out of the box and shot it, it shot flawlessly. And I take it to my field, and I'm having the exact same issue Kevin was having. The exact same fucking issue with the bolt and the pressure release. And yeah, it's a whole clusterfuck. Anyway, I'm going to be replacing that Proto and put my trusty old Invert Mini V1 in there. The Invert Mini V1. Maybe I should do a review on this one next, as it is probably one of the most bought guns now. Seriously, go to any of your rental fields. They are all Mini GSs. They all upgrade to the Mini GS, or they buy a Mini GS. Mini GSs are the new Spiders. I'm telling you guys that right now. Mini GSs are the new Spiders. But here's a video of me ripping the V1.